Hello again and welcome to Wanda Beer Wonder. I'm Scott, still without the lovely Beer Wonder as she's still away dealing with family issues. Hopefully she'll be back with us fairly soon and I can get back to taking the piss out of her. So pressing on with sort of solo beer reviews. Some beers can make bold claims. As the originator or the revolution, the beer that started revolutions. In England, that beer is probably Punk IPA. That started the craft beer revolution in England. And out in America, obviously, America's been known for sort of weak light beers since the dawn of time, really. And so you've got Coors Light and all that sort of bloody rubbish out there that's predominantly been sat since the Prohibition age, really. And then all of a sudden, that went out the window, and America sort of came to the forefront and started using some fairly unique hops in their beers. And the beer that I'm going to do today is actually part of my £4 for £6 Tesco range, which is the beer that I first came across, and it's what sort of started my own craft beer adventure a few years back now, and that beer is Sierra Nevada's Pale Ale. It's been around a few years now, this one, so probably about 1980, I think it was the sort of first brew. So Sierra Nevada out in Las Vegas. I believe it's the largest privately owned brewery in America. Now, when you think that some of the breweries that are brewing out there, Budweiser, AB and Bev, all them, and this thing is an absolute monster of a brewery. I think it's one of the first beers to use the Cascade hop. And it sort of changed everything, really, and sort of everything's gone from there. And then obviously pushed over into Great Britain and took off. It was my favourite beer for a long time. So I'm interested. I haven't had one for a while. I'm interested to see, obviously, after all this lot that's gone on behind me, if is it still okay? Does it hold up? B, is it still the revolution that it was? So I'm quite interested. Hope you are too. So let's get this out and have a look at it. I do miss the banter with Wanda. I can't wait for her to come back. So, in the glass, clear as you like, fairly steady carbonation rolling up the glass. Head's gone almost immediately. It's a 355ml bottle, 5.6 ABV. It says this American craft beer is a living product, best stored cold and enjoyed fresh. Best before, see above. And that's about it. So family owned, operated and argued over. Sierra Nevada Brewing Company, Chico and Mills River. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Haven't had one for a while, as I said, so let's get an aroma, nose on the aroma. Swirl and sniff for Wanda. So it smells, getting the malts, getting the hop profile, a little bit of citrus coming out of it, sort of grapefruit. Smells as it has, always has done. Smells decent, so that's going for a kill. Cheers, everyone. Brings a smile to your face when you sit back. You take a a sip of a drink you haven't had in a fair amount of time, but it's a drink that you loved back in the day. Nice mouthfeel, nice carbonation. Getting the sweetness of the malt. There's grapefruit, a little bit of citrus, a little bit of pine, lovely bitterness, hot bitterness at the back end. I'll tell you what, for a beer that's as old as that and been brewed as long as that, it's pretty decent. It sort of reminds me of an old English pale ale. Slight sort of pepperiness on the aroma as well. It's really it's decent. You know, it's held. It's say a lot of beers can claim to be things. Started a revolution. Absolutely fantastic. Hasn't lost anything really. Maybe the body's slightly different to when I did about 5-6 years ago, but still an absolutely fantastic example of an American pale ale. And the style, without that style, you probably wouldn't have West Coast IPAs, because I think the brewing techniques that brought the West Coast style, hoppy, piney, bitter. They probably this beer is responsible for so many things. Not the newest beer we can have, and certainly not the best beer in the Tesco's range. I actually preferred the Torpedo, which was about 7.2%, 7.4%, I think that was. The Torpedo, Sierra Nevada, the double IPA, was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I'll have to see if I can get. I know, was it Waitrose did them for years, or one of the others? Can't remember which one it was. But the Torpedo, as a double IPA, was a double thumbs up every day of the week. It's fantastic. So for me, goes. Would Wanda like it? Hang on. I think the bitterness on the back end would get Wanda. I don't think she would cope with that at all. She might like the grapefruit and there's piney as well in it. I think that'd be a thumbs down from Wanda. It's a solid thumbs up from me. It ain't gonna go anywhere near my board. It's a nostalgia act that you can pick up cheap as chips. I think it's 3 for a £5 in the little Tesco's, or it's part of the 4 for £6 range. So it's a session IPA. It's obviously above a session IPA on the ABV, but it's something you could sit in session. It's solid. It hasn't lost anything, and it's decent. So yeah, hopefully Wanda will be back with us soon, so I can have a bit of fun with her, because I do miss her. Hope you guys miss her too. New reviews Sundays and Thursdays. Got a couple of unboxings to come, hopefully. Thumbs up, thumbs down, it's up to you. I don't care, it's all interaction. If you could subscribe, that would be helpful. Without you guys, there's no channel. Comment down below if you like it, if you think it's shit, if it's held the test of time. Be interesting to read. Always interesting to read your comments and reply to as many as we can. Find us on Instagram, Wanda Beer Wonder, Facebook, Wanda Beer Wonder, and I'll see you next time. Peace.